Today we're going to make some awesome chicken biryani. No, today we're going to make egg. No, today we're going to make mutton biryani, vegetable biryani. Are you happy, chicken? Now the chicken is out. We're going to make all the 4 biryanis, the mutton, the chicken, the egg and vegetable. Dear friends, I've got a very simple gift for you, the new set. Doesn't it look elegant? Apart from that, we are going to start the new series of master class. You know why? Because I know the passion for food is hidden in many of you and I want to bring that out and make the best chefs out of you. So dear friends, welcome to the new master class series with your VahChef. December comes, we all talk about festive season, awesome food. But for somebody who is passionate about good food, they want to make sure every day is a festive season. That's what a person who loves to feed their family will do. What happens? One of the family members wants chicken biryani, another wants vegetable biryani, one wants egg biryani, one wants mutton biryani. When everybody wants their own biryani, you don't have to go crazy. You can use little of your creativity and make all of it with ease. Today I'm going to show you a biryani where you can make any kind of biryani, bunch of them in one shot. So here is my dabba biryani for you all, where one of them we're going to have mutton biryani, one of them chicken, vegetable, egg. Not only that, I'm going to make a sweet also in this and make it really festive. Today, we're going to learn 3 most important things that you need to make a perfect biryani. Heat. Once you understand how much heat needs to be applied and how much time the heat needs to be applied to make a perfect biryani. The second most important thing is the rice. The aroma, the quality of rice. How much time you need to soak the rice, how much percentage you need to cook the rice, and how to handle the rice after the biryani is done. Once you understand these things, you will be able to master your recipe, and today we're going to cover that too. The third most important thing in a biryani is the flavorings. It can be your herb, it can be your spices, it can be your meats and vegetables. Dear friends, I'm sure by now you have understood the 3 most important things in making a biryani. Passion, passion, passion. Yes, the ingredients can change, the rice can change, the heat can change, but when you have the passion to make it, you will make it the best biryani in the world. Let's go ahead and learn how to make the master marinade for your biryani. You know this, once you make it, you can use it for your meat biryani, the chicken biryani, the vegetable biryani, the egg biryani. The first thing is the oil. This is no ordinary oil. This is the oil that is the leftover oil after frying the onions. Yes, this much is needed for 4 kinds of biryanis what I am making today. And here I'm going to add the whole spices. I've got cardamom, cloves, and I've got bay leaf and cinnamon and mace. Just grate little bit of nutmeg and that's it. Now in this we're going to add ginger garlic paste, the herbs, chopped mint. This is my favorite herb in a good biryani. Peppercorn, green chilies and salt, and now we're going to add yogurt. Mix all of this. Once you mix this, we're going to leave it on the side for half an hour, okay? The most important ingredient is the onions. Just crush them a little bit. You know what this onions is going to do? Smell it like this. I'm telling you, this is really aphrodisiac. And I'm going to mix this and think about all the good stuff. And now the main marinade is ready. Let's play with our meats. As we have discussed earlier, each member in a family can love different kind of biryani. So first I'm going to show you vegetable biryani. So here is our master sauce. First, we're going to add your favorite vegetables, okay? Beans, carrot, green peas, potatoes. This much vegetables in one biryani should be good. Squeeze in a little bit of lime juice. Each biryani will be slightly different. In this, we're going to infuse more flavor of mint, okay? And also some chili paste. We're going to add black cumin, that is Shahi jeera, to make it even more flavorful, and Kasoori methi. Don't go overboard, add very little. We want subtle flavor that will gel with our mint flavor and not overdo. In this, we're going to add the marinade, what we made earlier. This biryani is going to be a little bit rich because we're going to add some almond powder, okay? Mix all of this, okay? This is going to get into our first dabba. Just make sure if it is vegetables, it is not more than half of it, because half of it is going to be rice and half of it is going to be vegetables. Last, I'm going to put few pieces of cashew nut. Now, we have the first dabba with all the vegetables ready. We're going to put it on the side. Now, the next dabba. Think of it, how easy it is. So, here I've got all this masala. Let's take this. Okay, that should be good enough. Pinch of turmeric and crushed pepper. A little bit of lemon juice. Yes, that's it, because we're going to make this into awesome egg biryani. All of this mixed together. Just once again, the salt is the most important thing. Check it. If it is good, your biryani is going to be good. Add this yogurt marinade at the bottom. This is going to give a good moisture for our eggs. But you know what I did is, I've taken potato and I have scooped it. Look at it. All you need to do is just scoop the potato out, and this potato is going to sit in this. I'm going to do 2 of them. That's it. And the leftover marinade, just put some in this potatoes also. Now the potatoes are sitting in there. Where do the eggs go? You know, I've learnt in like 10th grade that you don't need a cock to have chicken lay egg. Interesting story. So here, break the egg in a bowl. We're going to drop this egg into a potato. One more egg. Sprinkle a little bit of crushed pepper on top. Isn't this very interesting? That even though there is no cock, the hen can lay eggs, but there won't be any chicks. No cock, no chicks. Wow. Now the third dabba, we're going to make chicken. Don't be upset with me. Many years ago, most of the biryanis were made with the red meat. But with the advent of our broilers chicken, not you baby. I'm going to show one of these days how to make a country chicken biryani, which will be a lot more flavorful. I made it very clear that it's the broiler chicken and not the country chicken that makes good biryani. So let's go ahead and take the marinade again. The same marinade with little flavor difference, okay? I'm going to add cashew nut powder. This is going to be like a malai kind of thing. When you take the chicken, it is going to be very juicy and also a little bit of nutty. So a little bit of cashew nut powder, white pepper powder, and lemon juice. How many times I have told you that you have to brine the chicken? All you do is take the chicken pieces, just add a little bit salt and lemon juice and put it in the fridge for a couple of hours. After that, you make it into any curry. Even if you make murg malai or murg makhani or biryani, your meat will be nice and juicy. So we're going to add the pieces of chicken. This chicken has all been brined, but especially when you're making kebabs and biryanis, if you marinate it and keep it in the fridge for 4 hours, then you don't need to brine the chicken. You know what? You should take bath with some lemon juice and a little bit of masala, then your hair will grow very nice. I just brined this chicken so that I can make the biryani right away. The chicken gets mixed pull the chicken pieces. This is good. Just make sure not more than 50% of your dabba is this marinade and the chicken, and this goes here. One biryani for you, one biryani for me. Making biryani is this easy. So the next comes the lamb. So dear friends, here is the lamb meat. Lamb is the most difficult to cook. Now, it is the most easiest, only provided you know that you need to use a tenderizer. We talked about many tenderizer. We talked about pineapple, we talked about kachri, but today I'm going to use papaya. So in the lamb, just add some papaya paste, chili powder and lime juice. And now just rub the meat. Yes, just rub the meat and let this sit in the fridge for at least 6 hours, especially when you're making lamb. Now we're going to add the Master Marinade into our lamb. This goes into my next dabba. Here is a bone. That's it. Now I've got all the 4 dabbas. I'm going to make the 5th dabba because when you have biryani, you want to have a sweet from Hyderabad. We're going to make Kubani Kamita, and that too, it will be cooked along with the biryanis. Dear friends, you will love it. Just remove the seed out, crush it a little bit and add to this. This water in what you soaked, the same water we're going to add to this Kubani. Add sugar, mix all of this. By the time the biryani is ready, your Kubani Kamita is ready. All we need to do is scoop in some awesome cream on top and enjoy it. The most important thing is the rice. Get the best rice that is nice and flavorful. Even when you just open the packet, you will get the nice aroma of basmati rice. And also try and get the rice which is aged for 1 year, then your rice will come out perfect. Because the fresh rice, the moisture that is there in the rice will make a lot of difference. Whereas the aged rice will cook evenly and perfectly. Always soak the rice for 30 minutes. Rule number 1. You can go up to 1 hour, but do not go beyond that. In the boiling water, add salt. This is the most important thing. If you don't know how much salt to add into your water, then your biryani will never be good. Perfect. Now I know that my rice will come out nice and tasty because I added the right amount of salt. Now the flavoring of rice. Sometimes people add whole garam masala into it, and sometimes just Shahi jeera, little bit of Shahi jeera should be good enough. But the oil you use, the best thing is to use the oil in which you fried the onions. Once again in this boiling water, we're going to add the rice. All the rice into this hot boiling water. Once you add the rice in the hot water, just mix it once. Now there's going to be dance of this rice in this boiling water. Once it boils, each grain will cook evenly. They always say, to check the quality, just all you need to do is check one grain and you will know about all the grains. This is the most critical part of making a good biryani. When you see the rice is almost 75 to 80% done, then we're going to switch off the flame. The first load, I'm going to put it on the lamb. But I just want to make sure no excess moisture is added in there, because already there's good amount of moisture that I've added in terms of curd. So just the first layer, that should be good. And the same for the chicken. Okay, look at this. Isn't this very, very easy? The moisture from inside will come and steam the rice. So just tap it a little bit. On this, I'm going to add some saffron water on each biryani because I want it to look good. And now I want to add some ghee, not too much. Half a teaspoon of ghee should be good enough. And in this, sprinkle some fried onion. Closely, we're going to fit in the lid. One goes on the side. Now we're going to add ghee in the last dabba. Put this lid on. Just before you put in the dabba, very little of rose water for my chicken and kevda water for my mutton. For the vegetable, also you can add rose essence, but I'm not going to add now. So all of this are going to go into the handi and cook. Let's see how I'm going to do that. The meats, we all know the meats are going to take a little extra effort. So here in the handi, I've put salt, the rock salt. If you want, you can also add sand. So it will evenly cook. So the first dabba, that is the meat, I'm just going to scrape a little bit of the salt out so that I get the maximum heat for this. Just squeeze it in. You can also add some steam inside this handi because I'm going to seal this. You want to know how I'm going to add it? Let me show you. All my family dabbas are sitting in here, and just to help in the steam, that too I want the flavorful steam. So this is hot water from the rice. I'm just going to pour it in this, and this will build up the steam also, even the exteriors. I've got the lid here, but this lid also will be sealed by the dough. Here I've got the dough, which I made it like a rope. So what I'm going to do, to make it stick well, I'm just going to take some water and just wet the dough. Take this and then start putting this dough on these edges. One more time, just wet this, and now put the lid on top and press it. And we're going to add some weight, but before we add weight, I'm going to put some charcoal on top, hot, so that it cooks from both sides. And now I'm going to add some weight. All I did is, in a pot, I've got some water and put the lid. So the first 15 minutes on high flame, the next 30 minutes on a medium flame, and you can keep for another 15-20 minutes on a slow flame. Switch it off. Now the time to open this. Whenever we open the biryani, you always see the great rice, but in this we are going to see the dabbas. Nice aroma, but now we have to open this and see. Very carefully we'll get these boxes out. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Sometimes biryanis have to be enjoyed in absolute silence. If I'm given a chance, I'll just go into a corner and finish this. This is too good. Dear friends, I hope you enjoyed this master session series with your VahChef in our new awesome kitchen here. A lot more recipes to come, but do not forget, this is all about inspiring you, me, and all of us. So let's rock, let's cook, let's have the best time of our lives with the best food. Keep cooking, enjoy great food, but don't forget, subscribe to your VahChef. Got it? See you, bye-bye, Khuda Hafiz.